Hey guys, it's Erica. I am just here to share with you some things that I have created, some hauls, and just to chat a little bit. I'm not sure how much time I have on my camera. I charged it only for a little bit, so I'm going to make this pretty quick. But let me start with, I don't know what I want to start with. Let me start with my projects. So I did a layout, a few nights ago, I don't remember when, and I used the Highline collection by Basic Gray, and this is my layout. It's so cute. I saw a Instagram photo of Crystal, oh my god, who is Vandal311 here on YouTube, and she had this really awesome page where she had like paint and gesso and everything just like all like splattered on one side, and it looked like her whole layout was just like cascading down like that, so I tried to mimic that. And what I did here was, I don't have any black spray or anything, so I just got some acrylic paint, some black acrylic paint, and I watered it down with water, and I put glitter. I don't know if you can see, but there's some glitter in there, like right there. So anyway, so I had a piece of cardboard, and I just squeezed the acrylic paint on the cardboard, and I smushed it around with glitter and put a little water in it to water it down. Then I got a piece of plastic, just some packaging, and I pounced it in the paint, and then I just kind of like stamped it on the paper and like smushed it down, because I just wanted to be kind of messy and stuff. So I liked how that came out. And then my title is Love My Girl, with black chipboard thickers, and they're sparkly as well. And then I just use a bunch of stickers and chipboard die cuts from the collection. And then there's my cute little babe. I think that's a cute picture of her. So yeah, I used some paper to layer. So overall, I think it came out really cute. I really like it. I really love this paper. So that was that. So I showed you guys in my last video, or one of my last videos, of the bottle caps that I was making, and I wanted to make them into like charms, like chunky charms or whatever. So I made some more, and I wanted to show them to you. I made this one right here with the butterfly, and it's all glittery. And anyway, I'll tell you guys that story in a minute. Then I've got this one, this camera. And then I wanted to make some Halloween ones, so I just pulled out my paper pads, my Halloween paper pads, and my 1-inch punch, and I used those. So here's one, it's a spider web paper, and then I had received all these little buttons from a YouTube subby, and she sent me just a ton of them. So they came in all various sizes. I wonder why this is not focusing. Let me see. I don't know. But stop it, Marceline. Let me get this out of the way. Maybe it's focusing on that. There we go. So all these little button things came in various sizes, so I got the really tiny ones, and so I have this little tiny spider in there with some glitter. That's super cute. Then I've got this one. It was just some orange and black and white polka dot. And then I've got the ghost. And what I did is I just, put the paper in there. I glued it down with a little bit of glossy accents, put the paper, then put glossy accent, then put my glitter, then glossy accents on top of that. And then I waited maybe like an hour, and then I just put the button right into the glossy accents because it was still a little bit wet, so it dried right in there. So then I have this one. It's purple paper with the black bats on it, and I used the bat. Ooh, it's not focusing. There we go. I used the little bat in there. So I think that's cute. And then this one. There we go. This was actually one of those stickers in that bottle cap sticker pack. It was just like some old newspaper print, but I thought it was pretty like creepy and it would do good for Halloween. So then I just put this little orange spider in there with the glitter. And then this one is really cute too with the pumpkin. So I made those. Get those out of the way. And then I made a few more, and I made, turn them into some rosettes. So here they are. So here's the first one. I've got the glue hanging off. So that one's cute with the pumpkins in there. And then here's this one. I really like this one. It's got like creepy words in there, like spooktacular and stuff. And I can always go in and, you know, glue one of those little button things in there if I really wanted to. So that one's cute. And then this one with the ghosts. And then this, I know you can't see, but the paper is like chevron. It's got like little chevrons on there. So that one, and then this one kind of looks weird. I don't know. It doesn't look like a circle to me. It looks like wonky, but I don't know if you can tell. But the paper, it's orange and it's got little skull and crossbones in there. Hopefully you can tell, but it does. And I like this paper because it reminded me of like Beetlejuice. Okay. So we've got those. Cool. And then I made some chunky charms. Remember I told you I was going to get the Tim Holtz tool to like punch holes in my bottle caps? Well, I bought it and I didn't like it because look what it did. Like it crushed it and it just wasn't good. So I returned it. But I only punched holes in 2 bottle caps and I decided I didn't like it. So anyway, here's my first chunky charm. I used one of those like clasps there at the top, and this is all like different shades of pink and like clear and white. And then I have the one bottle cap on there with the little angel. And since the angel was wearing a crown, I put a crown charm. And then I've got this charm on there with the heart with the wings. And then a bunch of little dangles on there. And then I have this little charm here. It's a little heart and it's got pink rhinestones in it. So it was super fun to make. I think that's really cute. So I made that one. And then I made this one. And this one was with the key. And then I used different shades of like teal or turquoise and like this amber color because I thought it matched with the key pretty well. So then I have that one at the top, and I used a lobster clasp for this one. And I've got this Tim Holtz star charm, and I've got a key, and then there's a little, that's just a little bead that I hung behind it. And then again, there's the little heart with that same color. So I thought that came out really cute as well. So those are the projects that I've worked on this weekend that just passed. And then when we get to my hauls, I went to Michael's twice. I went to Hancock Fabrics and Dollar Tree today, and then I ordered something off of eBay. So from the Dollar Tree, all I got was these garbage bags for my little garbage can in my craft room because they're small. It's like 15.14 liters. And I took one out to make sure it was the right size, and it was. So I got that. I just got a water spray bottle. I got some black ribbon, but it's sheer. And it's got some, hang on. Oh no, it doesn't. I saw one that had like some like sparklies in it, but this one doesn't. It's just black sheer ribbon. This was 3 yards, 6 yards. So I got that. And then I got some baby wipes. So that's all that I got from Dollar Tree. And then for Michael's, one time that I went, I got some chain. And what color is this? It doesn't say, but it's like a darker chain. And it's 96 inches. So I got that. And then I got these little charms, and they were on sale, I think, for 40% off. And the two in my Chunky Charms came from here. So there's all different colors. If I can get this one to flip over. So anyway, there it comes with all different colors. And then I went over to like the kids crafts section, and they actually have bottle caps there that have the holes already in them. So I bought some, and I bought this pack, and I've already used some of them because it comes with the silver, black, teal, and pink, and I wanted to use the black ones for the Halloween ones. I wish that I could find a pack that just had black, but I'll show you. See, it already has the holes drilled in there. So they have this one, and then they have one that comes with more of all just the silver. So these are what I'll be using from now on. And then I went to Michael's last night, I believe, or the night before, and I went to look for some purple, black, and green beads for my Halloween bottle cap, because I want to make Chunky Charms. And I found just this strand of black. These are just the 99-cent ones, and then the bigger ones. And then I found this green, and it's called Olive, but I think it would match pretty good. Let me see if I can find one. You know, like, I don't know. And then I got this strand of the same olive color. But then when I was looking at my beads that I have, I already have this one, so I might return it or not. And then from my, let me do that eBay order. I'll do it. From eBay, I ordered some charms, and they came super fast. I think I ordered these on Monday, and they came today. And it came, the seller sent it in this little cute bag, and it was, I don't remember how many charms, like 30 charms or whatever, for $3 and like $1.50 shipping. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So let me just show you. I got some of these little Eiffel Towers. I thought that was cute. I got a couple of different kind of crowns. So I got these two, and there's like multiples of them. So got those. I got the little, is this so different? No. Like these little ladies, you know, I don't know what they're called. I got these two different kinds. I got a little Hello Kitties. Whoops. Little Hello Kitties. They're really cute. And I got little high heel shoes that are cute, and purses. So like I said, I thought that was a pretty good deal that I got on these charms, and they came super fast. I was surprised that they came today because in the tracking it said I'd receive them tomorrow, so was expecting them tomorrow. And I do have 2 more orders from eBay that are coming. I bought some more charms. I bought specifically like Halloween charms and some cabochons, and I don't know, I just bought a bunch of different charms because you know they're super cheap on eBay. You can get them for like 99 cents or whatever, and you just have to wait a couple weeks because they're coming from China, but for 99 cents and free shipping I'll wait a couple of weeks, that's fine. So I've got some more coming in from eBay. And then from from Hancock Fabrics, I got some more beads. I found these green ones, and all of the beads were on sale, so I was pretty lucky about that. I got these green ones, which I like a lot. And then I got these that are kind of olivey, but like brighter. See, like these are dark, these are brighter. So I like those. And then I got some Jesse James beads. I got this purple pack, which has got a lot of different purples in there. And let me tell you, purple beads and orange beads are really hard to find. And then I got this pack because it's got like the orange and the green, some black and brown. So I thought this was perfect for Halloween. So I like those. Then I got some purple like seed beads kind of, but they're bigger. I don't know. They're a little bit bigger. So I got those. And then I got these, which I thought these were a good deal. They're Jesse James as well, but they're not glass beads. They're acrylic. And so I thought these were pretty cool. It's like that amber orangey kind of color. And there's some green in there. But I mean, although they're acrylic, they're like, I feel they're good quality. They look really good. They don't look like plastic. They're all like really nice and faceted and stuff. So, I don't know. My camera hates orange. So I thought that would be pretty cool to use. And plus, they're big and you get a ton. Look at this. So I got those. Whoops. And then I got just a couple more things. These right here. These are, I think these are plastic too. They're not glass, but it's okay. I got these. I thought these were really, really cool. And then I got these. And then these purple ones. And I like these little spacers, these rondelles in the middle. So anyway, that is what I picked up, and I am making some more chunky charms today. I'm in my dining room, and as you can see, I have my whole setup here. So I'll be making some chunky charms this evening. And yeah, I guess I will talk to you guys when I share with you everything else that I've made. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.